Thank you for those beautiful readings tonight. There were many selections, both in the Bible and in Mrs. Eddy's works, that I have long loved. And the idea of standing in the gap is a very important one. In Christian Science, we, of course, are taught not to pray for anyone who does not ask for that help. But this is something a little different. This is more like what we do in our watches. Or if you have a loved one in your family that is seeming to be lost, you certainly have every right, because of your love for him, to stand in the gap, to be praying for him or her, and to know that they have the mind of Christ and that they can hear God's voice. And as was said tonight, it is really our duty and such a privilege too. And we can pray also for our community and for our world. In the readings, you mentioned whatever holds human thought in line with unself love receives directly the divine power. Mary Baker Eddy. That is something I work with every time I do a watch, knowing if I am working unselfishly for others, therefore, I am receiving directly that divine power. It's a powerful thought. And then also, you read from Colossians, and that is a beautiful prayer we can say for anyone. And as I've mentioned before, it is a pure prayer, because you're not praying that this person go to a certain college or listen to you better or marry someone that you want them to marry, or some other personal prayer, which is not prayer at all. But you are praying that they will be filled with the knowledge of God's will, that they will walk in a manner worthy of the Lord, that they will bear fruit in every good work, that they will increase in the knowledge of God, that they will be strengthened with all power, and that they will joyously give thanks to the Father. Now, wow, what a prayer is that? That's what we all want for ourselves and for everyone. And this is the prayer that God's will be done. And it's a pure and righteous prayer. So I've always been so grateful for that. So thank you again for those beautiful readings. There was much more in them, but that's just to mention a couple of things. I'm grateful to hear of the healing testimonies tonight, our beautiful music, and to be with you all.